What's up, guys? I'm at the RENO Air Races, and a few weeks ago I stumbled upon a prototype camper that had just got released. I didn't get a lot of information on it. You guys have been asking all about it, so I came to the RENO Air Races to follow up with the guys from 4-Wheel Campers. Introduce yourself to the world.
Hi, I'm Dan Welty, VP 4-Wheel Campers.
Robert Vogel, CEO of 4-Wheel Campers.
So, Dan, Robert, what is this? What is going on here?
It's meant as an entry-level product for a younger crowd, and basically they just want a place to sleep that's out of the element, a place to store their toys where it's safe.
Nice. And for the guys who don't know, I mean, you've been in the industry for how long?
Been around since 1972, started out in Colorado, and moved out to California in about 1988.
So you've been doing this a long time.
We've been around for a long time. The products last for a long time.
And if I remember right, you guys are like one of the title sponsors at Overland Expo too, right?
We were one of the original title sponsors, along with BF Goodrich. Now under new ownership, there's a number of others, but we're still one of the title sponsors there.
And by the way, guys, if you haven't seen my Overland Expo video of these guys, click on the link below, watch those videos. But let's get back to the show here. So some of the key features on this one is essentially it doesn't have all the creature comforts, and you did something with the door, so you don't have a normal door here, right?
So this model sits on the rails of the pickup bed, and you keep your tailgate on and close it up. It's lightweight.
How much does it weigh?
It weighs about 400 to 500 pounds, depending upon which model and how big it is.
Oh, nice.
We also have jack brackets on here, so you can put jacks to get it off, so you don't have to have 4 beefy guys sit around to get it off and on the camper, which will make it a little easier for you.
Yeah, I'm sure the guys that are actually looking at this to buy this, they're already thinking, oh, this is cool because they don't have to upgrade their suspension at all, and only 400 pounds. A lot of guys were asking in the other video, what if you have a full-size truck? Are you guys going to expand in that market too?
Yeah, so we're making these for on the mid-size category for 5-foot and 6-foot bed. Full size, we'll make them for 5-foot, 6-foot, and 8-foot beds. Right now, they're available on the most popular truck models out there. As time goes on, we'll make them to cover more and more models.
Okay, and I know it's again super early for pricing, but what are we looking at? Guys are begging to know what kind of price points.
So the base model starts at $89.95,
okay,
and then you can add options to it to get the functionality that you want inside.
What kind of options are we talking about?
So we've got, like on the outside, we've got
so let's walk over here
so that we can, So we've got tracks on here so that you can bolt on products. If you want to put your max tracks or roto packs up there, or shovel and an axe kit, or whatever you want to carry on the outside.
Okay. And let's talk about the roof. Guys want to put canoes and surfboards and stuff. What kind of weight capacity are you looking at up there?
Yeah, so you can store up to about 100 pounds up there.
Okay, so
now you want to take it off before you try to lift the roof up, because that's just going to be too much resistance to push up.
It's not designed to actually push up.
Right. So yeah, you can throw kayaks up there, surfboards, canoes.
Yeah, not a lot, but just enough to get the toys up there.
Yeah.
On our road trip for a video trip, we had 2 kayaks and a surfboard on the side and a sup on the side.
We'll also have on the inside.
Let's go inside there and show them.
This one's not equipped with it, but we'll have airline tracks on the inside, so you'll be able to mount things and secure them to the airline track. This is a prototype version, so in the production model, these rails are out about 13 inches. So they'll be about even with the wheel well, so it'll make for a nice shelf that you can either sit on if you want to get out of the elements and pop open a beer, or it'll give you a place where you can mount products. So you can mount a ARB refrigerator or storage boxes or different things.
One of the things I'm already thinking about, like if I got one of these, is I have 3 kids.
Yep.
So I'd probably want to rig something up to where I could make this into a bed at night.
Right.
That'd be awesome.
Yep. Well, that's an option that's on the drawing board. Haven't quite got there yet. We'll also build them. You can get a cargo door over here. So instead of a window, we'll give you a much bigger cargo door, so you can get access into it.
Nice.
thermal pack, like on a regular campers, you can get a thermal pack up there to give you a little more thermal insulation.
Let's talk about that real quick before you move forward, because there was guys leaving comments about your thermal pack. Guys are saying that you can't go camping in the snow with that, but you can, right? Absolutely can.
Yeah, in fact, our dealer out in New Hampshire last year, he and his family moved up from South Carolina, so they were warm weather people. They moved up to Bow, New Hampshire, and last January they went out camping in it to go skiing, and he was saying it got down to 12 below zero, and they were toasty warm in their camper. Now that's a regular camper that has a heater in it.
Yeah, like one of those right there.
Yeah.
It's got a furnace.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This one, there's no furnace option yet. We'll be working on it to see what we can come up with, but right now it's not. So Dan was using it extensively on a 2-week photo tour here.
We had 2 of these products, one on a full size, one on this truck, and that was a 2-week trip, and we were everywhere. We were everywhere from Monterey, Santa Cruz, Tahoe for a week. We hit 35 degrees at night in Tahoe. My wife and I were in this product, and of course there's no heating in it, and we were comfy. It was no problem. And our sleeping bags are not top quality, so it was great. And I think you could probably hit 25 degrees maybe and still be fairly comfortable, because you've got that space up there. We all know heat rises, so you just kind of create a nice warm space.
Yeah, 2 human bodies up there warms it up nicely. Yeah,
it worked out really well. And I do want to give a shout out to California Adventure Sports Journal. The owners, Kathy and Matt, have had their product out on a full-size 8-foot bed for 2.5 months. They've been crisscrossing California, going to outdoor events like kayaking and mountain biking, triathlons, everything.
Living out of it?
Yeah, they're living out of it. They've put all their show gear in it.
Oh, nice.
And they've not had a complaint. I email them every week, ask them if there's any problem, and 10 weeks later, no problems. So that's our best test case.
The walls are insulated as well, right?
Right, just like our regular campers, the walls are insulated.
It's what, a rigid foam type of material?
It's a styrofoam material.
Styrofoam?
Right.
And then what is this on the outside? Aluminum skin?
Aluminum skin, right.
Okay.
This is a black matte diamond plate.
That's nice, by the way. Yeah, because you guys are famous for your siding and then your just smooth aluminum as well, right?
Right. So we came out with a smooth aluminum siding this year, actually in 2019. It's been a huge hit.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful.
Like 40%.
It's a good example right there.
Yeah, black.
That's
so you'll
nice.
be able to get this in all the same smooth colors that you get our regular campers.
Oh, okay, cool, right on. The bed. I know guys were making comments about the bed. It literally just moves up and out of the way to open cargo area here. Is that what it is?
So you just lift up the back side there and it slides under. Yeah,
let's go in there. There we go.
Yep.
All right, so let's show the guys what that looks like. So there you go, guys. That's what it looks like when it's completely tucked away. And as you can see, you have space all the way to the back of the camper there and access to all of this bed. And this is a short bed, correct?
6 foot.
Are you going to have it available for the shorter one as well?
We will, yes.
Oh, okay. Awesome. That is cool.
So it gives you a lot of cargo capacity in here.
Yeah.
You get all your expensive toys out of the way and out of sight so people aren't tempted to walk away with them.
There we go. So that's how fast it is to set up to go to sleep, just like that. There you go. All right. I like this step, by the way. That's actually really cool.
Yeah, we had that designed for us. It's nice and handy. It's very lightweight. Pops in and out easily. So we've had a lot of comments here at the show. We're at the Reno Air Races this weekend, showing it off, and we've had a lot of comments from people that have walked up to our area. And originally the concept was that this would appeal to a younger demographic that, again, didn't need the creature comforts of a regular camper, maybe less discretionary income, and just needed some basic functionality.
Yeah.
But what we found at the show is that it actually appeals to a wider market than that. And Dan can comment on some of the things that he's heard from people stopping.
Yeah, we've had a lot of people come and say that this hit kind of a mid-market. They may have had a camper that they couldn't load product from Home Depot like sod or cement or lumber into, or they couldn't get a couple big dogs into. On the other hand, we had people say that they had just a shell modeled and wasn't comfortable. So a lot of people came with big smiles and saying, "This is perfect. I've been waiting for this all my life. You know, where have you been all my life?" So they could put their lumber in here, sod, whatever they had going on their home front, or even if they were a carpenter, they could put some of that, kind of integrate it with their jobs. And then they have a king or a queen size bed to sleep in when they go camping. So it kind of hit the best of both worlds. And then you probably already talked about it, but they like the fact that they didn't have to do suspension work to their truck, because this is only 425 pounds.
Yeah, this is right up my alley personally, because I could put my toys in gear. During the week, it's still a truck. And I don't lose that functionality of my truck for the most part.
We designed it with water-resistant materials.
Oh, okay.
In this one, so you can hose this out.
Oh, nice.
It's plastic on the ABS plastic on the inside.
What's normally on the inside? Wood? Oh, okay. So this is super rugged then. Even on the inside.
Rugged, and it's designed to get wet. It's not designed to be submerged in water, but we know that people are going to hose these things out to try to clean them out. So
accidents happen out on the trail. You never know, and it's nice to know that this thing will, pretty much survive almost anything. Guys were asking me about the seating, and I'm going to demonstrate it real quick here. Let's take a look here. All right, this is to answer all your questions on sitting on the bed inside this thing. A lot of people thought you can't do this in here. You absolutely can sit on this. Of course, if you're taller than me, I'm 5'9", this might be a little bit of an issue, but this one, for me, it's a win. That is a huge win right there. By the way, let's give these guys a shout out. Who makes all these?
So we have an Aluminess bumper here.
Aluminess.
They make a great product.
Yeah, and if you guys don't know who Aluminess is, they're famous for making aluminum bumpers and products.
Trucks and for vans.
Yeah.
So this is one of their rear bumpers, equipped with a cargo box on this side, and originally there's a spare tire mount here. But
I see right here.
We're doing an off-road trip, and we can still get the spare underneath the truck bed on this one. So we kind of jury rig this up for Rotopack mounts and Max Track mounts.
And if worst comes to worst, you could just throw your spare right in there. You got a truck.
That's right. You got the truck bed.
Yeah, I like that. I was thinking, when I looked at this at the Adventure Van Expo, I was thinking, oh, that's where I could put my chuck box, basically. Stove, propane, pantry, stuff like that.
Good for bear box too.
Keep the bears out of there. Yeah, that's a big deal. Yeah, absolutely.
This can be equipped various different ways. You can put 2 boxes on here if you wanted to. They have various different accessories, so
nice.
Kind of order it the way you want it.
We now have rentals in Patagonia. Outside of Patagonia in southern Chile.
Oh, nice.
And so that's only within the last month.
So you can get off the plane, take an Uber to the shop, and then just get on one of your rigs and go. That is cool. I might have to do that.
Patagonia,
that is awesome.
We have them in Iceland for the same purpose.
Oh, nice. Very nice. Cool, and that's my whole goal here for me, because I do a lot of YouTube videos. I need a road office, and this is looking like my future road office right here, man. And what about financing? You guys have financing?
Yeah, so we do have financing available. If you click on our website and click on the financing tab there, it'll bring you in, and it'll run you through getting qualified for the financing.
Okay. Guys can come to Woodland, California with their vehicle?
Right. So you can come to Woodland if you're in Northern California, or you can go to one of our dealers if you're in different parts of the country.
Oh, okay.
And you bring your vehicle in. We give you a walkthrough, and you drive out with your new camper.
All right, guys, so there you have it. That was a full run-through at the Reno Air Races. 4-wheel campers out of Woodland, California. These guys are awesome. They're like the big dogs in the industry. And you guys have seen them on my channel all the time. Thanks again. Let's end it with a website if you guys want to learn more.
Yeah, so it's www.fourwheelcampers.com.
There you go, guys. Check them out. And if you're in Northern California, stop by their new showroom, right? Yeah, they have a showroom up there. You can walk in and literally do what I just did and go inside and touch and feel everything. So take care, guys. Have a good one.
Thanks.